Good morning, it's Tuba Billy. You know what sucks? Getting older. Oh man. So I woke up this morning, a splitting headache. Again. I had one like 2 days ago. It seems like I'm getting one like every other day. And then also when I got out of bed, I realized about middle of my back on the right side, it's like I got a constant cramp. It's like whenever I bend or move, it just like it hangs and it wants, I don't know, it feels like it wants to cramp up. And I can't get a full breath because of it. Oh, this just sucks. I feel like, you know, since I turned 30 10 years ago, it's just been a steady, slow descent into dysfunction. So my story with turning 30 is, at the time I was running. I said it before, I'm not a runner, but I was running, and I could run for, 10, 12 miles. Slow pace, but I could do it. We were living in Wisconsin at the time. It, got cold. My birthday's in December. And so I wasn't running as much. I changed my job from loading planes for Delta to doing the ticket counter and the gates. So less active. We got a second car, so I wasn't biking every day to work. So my overall activity level declined, for one. And I turned 30 in December. And then that following February was the first time I threw my back out, my low back, on the right side. Which actually I still have problems with every once in a while, 10 years later. And since then, I've thrown out a few more times. I've had different things go on. Even down to like rolling over in bed the wrong way and having a spasm in my neck. And now, I guess I sleep wrong and I get a cramp in my back or whatever it is. Oh, it's like whenever you get those side stitches, where it just hurts for a little bit. You're able to stretch it out. That's what this feels like in my back, but I'm not able to stretch it out. It won't pass. But the headaches, I'm sure all the pollen doesn't help with that. But it just, getting older sucks. And my grandma would say, this getting older is for the birds. And she said that, they call it the golden years, but she said she thought it was called the golden years just because of all the golden little pill bottles that you have to have. And I was like, oh, that's clever, Granny. I like that. I think I'm going to use that when I get to that point. I've reached the golden years. I've got a dozen golden bottles to keep me alive every day. Oh man, but it just, if I sit a certain way, slightly cocked over to the right, it doesn't hurt. But I know if I do that, I'm going to cause other issues. So I'm trying to keep going over to the left and stretching it out. Oh. But thank goodness, I got a fairly easy day at work today. I hope. The temperature is dropping. It's supposed to rain this afternoon, and it's supposed to just kind of get cool again, which is fine. figured that was coming. Oh, but man, it sucks. It sucks. And I know if I was more active, then I wouldn't have these issues, but my problem is I ain't got, oh, that hurt. I ain't got time for that. Literally, like, my daily schedule is I wake up, help get the kids to school, I go to work all day. I come home. Sometimes I'm at home on time, like 5:30. And then sometimes I've got events and things to do. I work late. And then basically I come home, eat dinner, we get the kids to bed, and then we have grown-up time where we finally get to have adult talk, and especially for my wife because she's been around kids all day. And then usually we're just so exhausted we just go to bed. So that dude was wearing a mask outside, and normally I'd be like, it's like, why are you wearing a mask alone outside? You're gonna get the COVID? But now I'm like, no, I get it. I got it. Yep. Pollen's much bigger than COVID, so that mask will actually help. Oh, anyway. And then, I get up the next morning and do it all again. Weekends, sometimes I work on the weekends. So there's not a lot of time. For a while, we were getting up, at 6 o'clock. Well, actually 5:45 to go running. But that just, that sucked. And the rest of my day was ruined. And we did it for a few weeks. A couple times we ran when I got home. But now, I've got so many things after work, I don't have time to do that either. So, so I don't know. I don't know what to do other than just pop some more pills, cover up the pain, and keep limping along. So, like that dad pushing his kid in the stroller. He didn't look, he's middle-aged. I wonder what he does for work. My job, the office hours are 8 to 5, but my job is definitely not an 8 to 5. I work nights too and weekends. Sometimes I come in later. Just because I've got to work later. There's a lot of extra time. It's not a 40-hour work week at all. But anyway, I feel like this one I'm just, woe is me, I'm complaining, so I'm gonna shut up now. I know other people deal with much worse. And I can just suck it up with a little bit of back pain and a chronic headache. Just be excellent to each other. Tuba Billy, signing out. God be with you till we meet again.